Hey, I'm Grant, and today I'm playing a game called 4's Home. I saw this on the Xbox Live Marketplace, and I think it was like $5, and it kind of intrigued me because I've been looking for more stuff to play like this. And honestly, the one thing I saw is that it's about a dude going back to Nebraska. And I'm from Nebraska. I live in Omaha, Nebraska. And I thought, like this might be the perfect thing where I don't want to know any more about this game. I don't want to go in and see reviews or trailers. I just want to see, let's see how it is. So that's what this is going to go. So I believe this leads straight off once I hit continue. So I wanted to stay on the menu for as long as I could. It's going to be a little bit different than doing what Resident Evil last, because I don't even know if this game is spooky yet. It might be, but it's going to be a lot of text, I think. I've been out here for a while. I think this is a cutscene, I think. Mom might be getting worried. Sounds like a storm's coming in. I should probably get going. So this is the artwork for the game, and I assume that's obviously meant to be a skull. And this reminds me of those, I guess, like small horror novels you would read as a kid that aren't too spooky, but love doing art like this. What's this? I just love the atmosphere. It really was actually also the cornrows that kind of got me. Just this idea of just like looking through that. Like, I'm not huge into farming in Nebraska, but my grandfather owns a farm, and I went there. And I don't know, just small memories. I don't think there's a lot of things that are uniquely Nebraskan or this area of the U.S., but I think that's one of them. And the windmills that comes, like, that's definitely another thing. Like, I always would drive by those in Iowa. Press something. So it's called 4's Home. Alright, so that was just the intro. Now I have a menu. Okay. See, I thought the game was going to start because it asked me, do you want to make a new profile? Because I had never played it before. Yeah. Main game, and the wind will lift away our rot. Then, grayed out, it says, Epilogue, idling in the rubble. I'm going into this completely blind, by the way. I have no idea what this is going to be. This could just be really sad. It could be really lonely. It could be very scary. She found a guitar pick on the side of the road. Oh, so is that where it's coming from? Nebraska. The guitar pick had 3/4 on it. Drive. Right trigger. Interesting. Hello? Okay, I see it. I thought I was going backwards. Hello? Kelly, where are you? From where? Where did you go? I just took a drive. In this weather? Why? I needed to clear my head. Christ, Kelly, you could have told someone you're heading out. Sorry, I'll let you guys know next time. You better. I was worried sick for a minute there. It won't happen again. I know you're used to living on your own, but now that you're back home, you have to let us know if you're going to be gone. Jesus, Mom, I'm not a kid. You may be 23, but house rule still apply. I just want you to be considerate. I'm 24, Mom. Shoot, that just makes me feel old, but it doesn't matter. The rules are still the same, so where are you? In McCarthy's Fields, I think. Way out by the power station? Yeah, I can see it from here. Oh, I went back. You're good 20 miles out then. You okay on gas? Should be. I have half a tank. That should be enough, unless that sensor is acting up again. Dad got that fixed. When did he do that? Last week. Up. Huh. You got him to leave the house for it? Color me surprised. He insisted. That man is full of surprises. Still, what were you thinking driving in this weather? I let go on the drive. It seemed fine when I left. How long ago did you leave? The clouds rolled in hours ago. You guys were still asleep. Even your dad? He would have been up by 5. I guess so. He still gets up every day like he's got to work. The routine is good for him, Mom. He just spends the whole day elbow deep in the dirt in that garden, but he can't grow a damn thing, bless his heart. I heard he had a few tomatoes. I bet he told you that. It's 2 tomatoes. He's out there right now trying to cover them up from the rain. Why? Hell if I know. I've never heard of protecting a plant from the rain. That's weird. You're telling me. It'll be a miracle if he doesn't fall flat on his ass, trying to walk out in the mud with those crutches. How's his leg today? He said it was hurting him earlier before the storms hit. How bad? Just a second, I'll check the trash. Okay. 5 beers bad. Don't police him, Mom. What? I'm worried about him. If he's had more than a couple, the pain must be really bad. I don't understand it, really. How someone's leg can hurt when there's no leg there, but I'm no doctor. It's called phantom pain. I know what it's called. I've been to all the appointments with him out in Omaha. Has he been lately? No. It's your father we're talking about. He's as stubborn as you are. What is it he said the last time I asked? They can't grow it back. What's the point of getting poked again? He needs to keep up with his appointments, Mom. You tell him that. He stopped listening to me a while ago. I will. Maybe he'll actually listen to you. He's been better since you came home, you know? His spirits have picked up. What's different about today? It's probably the weather. We haven't had a storm like this all year, so I think it just hit him hard. Does he ever talk about it? What? The accident or the pain? The pain. Oh Lord, he won't shut up about it when it hurts, moaning and groaning. I have half a mind to think he just does it for the attention. Give him a break, Mom. Your dad doesn't need any sympathy, Kelly. Just a firm kick in the ass every now and then. Well, my mind's on it. How'd the interview with your dad that your dad set up for you go? It went okay, I guess. Your dad doesn't need any sympathy, Kelly. Oh, I went back. It went okay, I guess. Just okay? I don't want to think about it. What does that mean? I don't know if I want the job. I got a weird vibe. I don't know if I want the job. Why? Do you think you're too good for it? It isn't my first choice, no. Since when did you have a whole lot of options? This can't be the only one, right? Good luck finding anyone else hiring in town. It doesn't matter a lick if you have a college education either. It's dry out there, Kelly. What about the shop? Denise isn't hiring, hun. I'm only getting a couple days a week as it is. Not many people in this town want to spend money on a dog groomer. Can you at least talk to her about it? I can try, but I don't even know how we're still in business. Truth be told, I don't expect we'll be open much longer. Denise is in serious debt. It's rough for everyone right now. That's the God's honest truth. We were hit harder than most. I reckon, but we'll pull through. Keep that in mind. I know. Does that mean you'll reconsider this job? Probably. Good. God knows we're hurting for money, and every little bit helps. I'll do what I can. That's a relief. Just keep in mind, all of this is just temporary, okay? I will. I can tell you don't believe it, but it really is. All of this will pass. Promise? As much as I can, yes, I promise. I'm not going to let you rot in this town like I did. Why not leave? Huh. Your father will never leave this town. His whole family's buried just 2 miles up the highway. It goes back 7 generations. Doesn't mean you can't leave. What, leave your dad and your brother? Please, as bizarre as they may be, I love them to death. Couldn't stand to be away from them. Is that what you were really suggesting? No, I meant all of you. You try and convince your dad, but let me watch. What is he doing now, anyway? I don't know. I thought I heard him come in a minute ago. Lord, where did he get to? How would I know? Just a second. I'm gonna go look for him. Okay. David? Hello? David? Mom, why are you yelling? I'm looking for your dad. Have you seen him? He's upstairs. This is Ben. He's upstairs. He was covered in mud. Are you mad at him? No, honey, I'm not mad at him. What's he doing up there? Are you mad because he got mud on the carpet? He what? Oh, jeez. What was he thinking? You only say that when you're mad. He's taking a shower. Okay, you're right. I'm mad now, but not at you. Good. I didn't get any mud on the floor. If I got mud on the floor, would you be mad at me? That depends. Don't do it and we won't have to find out. How old is this kid? I wasn't going to. Who are you talking to? Your sister. Do you want to talk to her? No. There's a tornado watch. I'm gonna go watch the news. Are you sure? Yes. Someone needs to watch the news just in case. Where is Kelly? She should be somewhere with a basement. Is she somewhere with a basement? She's on her way home. Tell her she should drive fast, but not too fast. Getting in a car wreck would be bad, too. Not as bad as a tornado, but still very bad. Why don't you tell her? I'm gonna go watch the news. Someone needs to watch the news. If you say so, Ben. Keep me updated. Did you catch all that? Yeah. Ben's still yelling at me to tell you to drive faster. These trees? But not too fast. Your dad tracked mud all the way up the stairs. Christ almighty, I'm not cleaning this up. He can do it himself. It could set in if you wait. I'll let you clean it then. Oh, I think Dad's got it. Uh-huh. So how is Ben doing? Oh, you know how he gets when it storms. He's been talking about how it wasn't in the forecast. When he hasn't been locked up in his room, I mean. What's he doing in there? Writing, I think. It's all he seems to do lately. You sure that's all he was doing? Okay, Kelly, your brother's not... He doesn't care about that sort of thing. You don't know that. I guess not. We never really talked about it, I guess. He is a teenager. Listen to you all flustered. You're just trying to get my goat. No, I'm honestly curious. Why? That's a weird thing for a sister to wonder if what her brother's been doing upstairs all day. Well, I didn't mean specifically. I'll let you talk to him about it. I don't want to know. I don't really want to talk about this. Oh, thank God, neither did I. So he's writing all day? Yes. That is all he was doing. All day. Just writing. Nothing else. What was he writing? Oh, I don't know. He never lets me read any of it. But it's been good for him. He's been focused like I haven't seen him in a long time. Usually he'll focus on something really intensely for a little bit. But he gets frustrated so easily and gets so aimless. Like with the guitar. He was so into it when you lived here. But once you were gone, he just stopped caring about pretty much everything. He's not playing anymore? No, he stopped maybe a month after he left for school. He didn't really have anything to focus on after that. It was even worse after we pulled him out of school until he picked up his writing last winter. It's been a blessing. Wow, how did I not know that? Guess you didn't ask, or haven't really paid much attention. I found this guitar pick. Yeah? I thought he'd like it. You can still try to give it to him. I just sort of figured he'd still be into it. You were really out of touch there for a while, Kelly. Months without calling will do that. Damn. Wait, here's your father. David, what the hell were you doing out there? I told you I was covering up my tomatoes. This storm's a bad one. I didn't want them to get beat up. I've never heard of anyone doing that, David. Well, Nora, just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean that it's not a smart thing to do. You tracked mud all over the carpet too. Look at that. God damn it, I'll clean it up. Sorry. Dad, you said a bad word. Mom, he's not allowed to say that. If I'm not allowed to say it, he's not allowed to say it. Sorry, bud, you're right. I'll put $1 in the jar. That's $27. I gotta buy a game when it's $50. That's what you said. That's the deal. Sometimes I wonder if you do it on purpose. I'll never tell. Who's on the phone? It's your daughter. That so? Where is the girl? Here, you talk to her. I'm done playing go-between. Don't you want me to clean this up? Just take the phone. Yes, darling. Oh, shut up. Miss Kelly. Hey, Dad. Where the hell are ya? Out by the wind farms? Shit, that's a good 15 miles out in the middle of nowhere. What are you doing out there? $28. Good one, Dad. Oops, that one wasn't on purpose. Uh-huh. God almighty, you sound like your mother when you do that. Don't say that. Don't act like it's such a bad thing. She might feel insulted. Then don't tell her. Sure thing, baby girl. Ew, Dad. Oh, you're too grown up for that now, are ya? Yeah, since I was 8. That's news to me. So what are you doing way out there? I went to the old barn. My parents' place? Yeah. How'd it look? I haven't been out there since the accident. It's looking rough. I don't want to see it like that. Like what? All fallen down. It's the last link I had to my parents, you know? I don't want to remember it like that. Not on the ground. That's deep for you. What can I say? Storm has me feeling real deep. Ah, shit, this damn leg. Ben, you hear that time? No, ma'am. I better watch it, though. He's in one of his moods. From the storm? That and everything else that's been going on, you know. How irritable he gets when he's wound up. You should probably tread lightly. Is he still seeing Dr. Patterson? Oh no, there was what do you call it? An incident. Shit. Yep, apparently, and this is according to Ben, Dr. Patterson was talking to him like he was crazy and dumb. So Ben lashed out. He hit him? No, he sent a letter. A letter? Yeah, to the Department of Health and Human Services. No. Yep, he wrote that Dr. Patterson was unfit for his career and he should have his physician's license revoked. My God. Needless to say, we decided to find Ben a new specialist. Did you find one for him? We did, but she's all the way out in Omaha. It's 4 hours there and back, and your mom hasn't had the time. Why can't you take him? Lost my driving leg, remember? Use the other leg. You ever try driving using just your left foot? Well, no. I'll let you try it first. Ah, this damn leg. It hurt us talking about it, and it's pissed. Are you taking anything for it? No pain meds. Anything else? And drink now and then helps. What, was there a person there? What just passed? Whatever helps you. There's something in the field. It does. You can't be serious. What do you mean? I'm dead serious. I know. It just sucks. I'm like really trying hard to read this text, but watch stuff go by. Because like there's interesting things like the wind farm, and then there's the power plant. But I'm just like, it's eerie. It's the rain. I like the rain, actually. It is what it is. Let's talk about something else, okay? Okay. So, what were you up to at my parents' place? Reminiscing. What about? Us. Things have gotten a little messy around here, haven't they? Could be better. You're damn right they could be. And they will be, I hope. I've been thinking. You don't say. What's going on in that head of yours? Is any of this because of me? What? The financial troubles. How on earth could you be blamed for that? I could have stayed in town, helped out. And you'd be regretting it for the rest of your life. We wouldn't have even let you do that. Besides, we're doing okay. Not great, but we're getting by. Who knows? Maybe our luck will turn around. Your mom could find a better job, my disability could go through, Ben could start seeing his new doctor in Omaha, you could finish up your degree. Hell, my garden might even pull through. What were you doing out there earlier? I was covering up the tomatoes. Why? To protect them from storm. That doesn't make any sense. Sure it does. Storm like this, we get some nasty wind and hail, take the tomatoes right off the vine or bruise them up. That happens, next thing you know, they'll rot off the vine. All that trouble for a couple of tomatoes? They need taken care of. Fragile little things, those tomatoes. If you don't watch them, rot will set in pretty damn quick. You may think I'm a bit of a fool, but I have my reasons. If you say so, Dad. Doubt all you want, it's the truth. Oh hey, Ben. The meteorologist said that there's been this funnel cloud sightings in the county. Kelly needs to get home. Is she driving fast enough? Why don't you ask her? I need to keep watching. Tell her she should drive faster. You got it, bud. Ben's getting worried. Are you making good time? I think so. I'm by the high school. You still have got a ways to go, then. Don't be reckless, but you ought to beat cheeks. The storms could get nasty. I'm booking it. As long as you're being safe. So what happened to the school? What about it? It's huge. That's what I thought. Yeah, it's been spruced up a bit. When did this happen? A couple years back, I guess. Looks completely different. It's mostly empty from what I hear. There's nowhere near enough kids to fill up the classrooms. And why did they do it? Because they could. The district got some sort of grant from the state. The wrestling teams won a couple big championships, so I guess our little corner is starting to look to get some attention. I guess that makes sense. It was a waste of money, if you ask me, spending so much on a high school with barely 200 kids. Investing in our future. Not the future of this place. Most of them are like you, run off as soon as they graduate. Some of us come back. And last I heard, you weren't looking to stick around any longer than you have to. That reminds me, did you ever get back with your pal from high school? Eric or something, wasn't it? Not yet. It's not like you forget to do something like that. It's complicated. Can't be all that complicated. He's a friend. You should give him a ring. I don't know what my issue is. And give him a call. Problem solved. You're right. That's what I like to hear. It's refreshing to hear those words. She said you were right, didn't she? She did, and I am. Uh-huh. Oh, don't give me that look. What look? That one. That one right there. David, you're imagining things. Why are you fighting? We're not. I was just going to the living room to watch the news. Come on. Okay, they're showing funnel clouds a few miles. Kelly, you know the look I'm talking about, don't you? That glare. You do it too, you know. You are imagining things. Not you too. Everyone around here is trying to make me out to be crazy.